Yo, we are back. This is Stay to the Point Radio on WFBS 981 dual.com. And now, this is what the Fuego segment where we go in on pet peeves, man. Shit that pisses us off, shit that just doesn't make sense to us. So we try to make sense of it. So we're going to go in. Yo, Fuego, what you got?
So the first thing I'm gonna talk about with y'all, I'm sick of y'all messing up food, making all these dumbass creations. Who the hell is gonna eat ramen noodles in the side of beer? Okay, you have the beer in the mug and you put the damn ramen noodles in there. That's the nastiest shit I've ever heard in my life. Why are y'all messing up food? Why? Macaroni and cheese with corn in it and shit. Nobody do shit like that. What is wrong with y'all? For real.
Tired it, man. Tired
All
of
right.
it.
And I'm sorry on the delish. When you post things, can you post a dish that has no cauliflower in it? Why is every damn dish cauliflower? Cauliflower lasagna, cauliflower chicken wings. First off, it's not chicken. Okay? It's cauliflower. Okay? So I'm sorry. And mind you, I don't mind the vegan stuff. My sister's a vegan, and I used to be veganish. I kind of been on some meat shit. I need to jump off of it again and be vegan and be a vegetarian type thing. But I'm gonna tell you, your cauliflower is not wings. Don't call it wings. Stop it. It's just cauliflower and batter.
Mm.
Stop making weird shit though. Ramen noodles and beer. Come on now. What?
Mm. Yo, my what the fuego goes to Kobe fans that are not Laker fans. Okay? Again, I say it again. Y'all Kobe fans are not Laker fans. Y'all not true Laker fans. If y'all still pissed on the fact that LeBron is in the Lakers, why are y'all so pissed? Why are y'all so angry? I know why. Because you feel like LeBron is going to take the spotlight of what Kobe did in his history, in his legacy.
That's it. And nobody else gives a shit. Kobe don't give a damn. Kobe was happy as shit. Like he was back in the game.
Fall in line.
Yeah.
Listen to Kobe, people. All the Kobe fans, the Sherrys and the Hiawatha's, aka Nemesis, fall in line. Fall in line. And then Sherry had the nerve to put out a post of, so the only thing you got, Kobe, only thing he got on LeBron for real is rings. Okay? What's that?
I'll give him. He had a jump shot and like a go-to move. Those three things.
Shout out to Kobe. I respect Kobe.
My man.
I respect Kobe. I do. I might not like him. I'm not gonna say that I like the dude. I would never say that. I'd be a big hypocrite. Everybody knew I didn't like Kobe. And it wasn't for what he did. Yeah, some of it is what he did on the court because he mimicked Jordan to the T too much. And I felt like, yo, you need to create your own style. Chris Brown mimics Michael Jackson, but he add his own flavor to it. He does the moonwalk and then does a crunk right after it. You don't gotta do the moonwalk and then all of a sudden start grabbing your crotch, having the glove, having the hat, start doing all the tippy toeing. Like you switch it up. You do what's new. You flip it to your flavor. No, Kobe did exactly what Jordan did. He stuck his tongue out. He did all that. He even when he won, he did the fists and everything.
So the thing that blows me, and that's why I said we gotta have we gotta have Sherry back on the show. Because the question I'm trying to ask all of them,
Sherry ain't ready.
what you like Kobe because of his game, but that's only because you like Jordan. But that's only because you, and I know this is nothing to do with it, but that's only because you like, not her, but a lot of Kobe, if you notice, Kobe fans and Jordan fans are also Jay-Z fans. People don't realize it's anybody who is at the top, they run with. We want to joke Keith and say all the good teams and stuff like that. Well, that's how they are. Anybody on top. Okay? So they also like, who's the team that was balling in the 90s? The Cowboys. So they run with them. Now, I know Sherry is an Eagles fan. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you notice, you'll always link. If you say you're a Cowboys fan and then you look, there'll be a LA Laker fan / Kobe fan.
Right.
My thing, if you are a student and you love the game, then you're actually waiting to see what the hell is he going to do. As much as I can't stand Paul Pierce, if Paul Pierce came to one of my favorite squads, We cool. If Des Bryant goes to the Giants right now, it is what it is. He can help us out in the receiving corps. I don't hate him like that. I don't like his face. He irritates me with his bitch shit. But so does Odell Beckham. But I don't hate them motherfuckers. Like, you know what I mean? I don't hate on them like that to that level. And then the funny thing is, they be like, look at all these LeBron fans, these LeBron sexuals. Motherfucker, you brought up LeBron. You always brought up. They the ones that keep posting stuff about the man. I post stuff about what he's doing in the community. So if you cool with him and you just talking about on the court, why don't you ever post anything about the good that he does? Never. So then I start to compare them to Trump fans and Trump followers. You have no reason, but you always have an excuse of why. But there's no real reason. Nothing's logical of what you say. And I don't get it. I don't get how you could talk about how you want a strong man that's faithful, that's loyal, and you gonna fucking go with Kobe? Really? The man, any of those three. Because to me, no offense, I'm sorry, but weak men cheat. Okay? And loyal people don't cheat. Sorry, Kobe's my man. I would tell him this, but I'm just telling you. How can you hate on a dude doing right by his family?
That is what it is, man. I think I always say that the thing that would demolish LeBron and his whole image and his whole career is he ever did what Kobe did. You know what I'm saying? That would demolish his whole shit, bro.
That happened, I'd be like, you know what? That's fucked up. He shouldn't have never done that shit.
Yeah.
He a clown for that.
Yeah. I would have said the same.
Jordan was a golden child. It happened. Remember, Jordan and his wife stayed together until he wasn't in the league. We didn't hear nothing about him cheating or doing nothing.
Right.
Till after.
Right.
We love Magic Johnson. Do you realize that?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We love Magic Johnson, but he brought AIDS to his family, or HIV.
Yeah.
So he cheated on his wife. Because he got that, not before they got together, while they were together.
Right.
But we won't talk about it, though.
Yeah, we ain't going to talk. But look, shout out to the Kobe fans. At the end of the day, guys, y'all can go ahead and continue to post. Y'all could go ahead and try to demolish as much as possible. But remember, every time you post about LeBron, no matter if it's negative or positive, it just shows how much you love him. You hate him so much that you love him because he's always on your mind. Everything you try to catch him on or, oh, look at what's this, explain that, and do this and that, and you always seem to try to get a rise off of other people, it's because you like him, man. Just face the fact. You like LeBron.
It's like, and I'll tell you, all y'all women out there that hate on him, remember back in the day? Remember what you tell your sons? Every time she punches you or act like she don't like you, she wants you.
Yeah.
That is what you do. I'm not stupid. You mad. And a lot of women, I'm not talking about the women we know, but I've heard women that are just bitter.
Yeah.
They don't have a dude like that.
But see, the honest thing that they mad at is they mad at the wrong person. See, they should be mad at the media. You letting them suck you into all this stuff, pause. They letting them suck you into all this other stuff that, you know, the comparisons with Jordan and LeBron and all this stuff. You know, and then they like, well, wait, what about Kobe? Why Kobe is not getting compared to Jordan and all this? Look, we never said that. If anything, I even said it before. I think Kobe right now is in second before LeBron, but that's only because LeBron doesn't have the scoring title. As soon as he gets the scoring title, Kobe is bumped to third, period.
Now, I'll say this. I'll say that how I compare it, and I won't put LeBron over Kobe in my top 5. I won't do it. It's Jordan and Kobe in my opinion.
Right.
Then I'll argue everything else. You can say Magic 3, I ain't gonna be mad at you. You know what I'm saying? But my point is that you have to look at how did you impact the game.
Right.
And the outside stuff, the endorsements, things like that. Jordan got that locked. Because he the reasons why we wear different sneakers. He the reason why LeBron and them got the shoe deals and stuff they got.
Right.
That's that.
Right.
So you look at Kobe. Well, how did he impact the game to change it? No. LeBron did because you started having to play different defense on him. You built teams to get him. The Lakers got Artest because they knew they was going to play the Cavs that year in the finals and wasn't going to play the Celtics. They knew LeBron was coming back. They just knew it. So they bought in Artest that can basically guard him. Now, you also look at it, and you look at the fact that when you're looking at you're talking about, oh, he played in the weak era. When did Kobe win his rings?
In a weak era.
Did he win it in 95? No, because he wasn't. He was young. Did he win it in 98? Did he win it in 99? He won 2000, 2001, 2002. Look at how the league was set up then, and you tell me how competitive that shit was. I don't know. I'm not telling you. I don't know the shit. But I'm saying it was weak during that time. Now, fast forward to 2003. You don't take none of the fucking Spurs shit away from them. You don't take none of the ring away from all these other guys that played in they're one of the greatest, but they played in the same era. They were good in the same era he was in. So tell me.
Oh, I want to add one more thing too, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch to, because we spend too much on this topic. But I want to just say one more thing before we get into the next What the Fuego of some cooning that's next, okay? Let me ask you this, Fuego. What team beat the Lakers the next year Shaq went to the Heat? What was the team that beat the Lakers in the finals to beat them? It was Detroit, right? With Rick Hamilton, Rasheed Wallace, Chauncey, Ben Wallace. They had some guys.
They just had a defensive squad, but they wasn't crazy offensively.
Right. But they were still really, really good. Tayshaun Prince was supposed to be the next it, right?
Ooh. I'm gonna give y'all something too.
Okay. Nah, but let me finish. Who did LeBron beat and they end up breaking up? And he ended up scoring how many points in the fourth quarter? And he went to the finals with this garbage team that he had. Who is it? Detroit. Okay, the same Detroit team that just beat the Lakers just a few years ago.
Now, I agree with that. I totally agree, and that's what I was
Enough
saying.
said, bro.
No hate on Kobe and them. They was just a better team. Now you fast forward to when they say, well, look at that. Kobe would have never lost to that Dallas team. Really? What happened? Do you remember Kobe actually got swept by that Dallas team, and then Bynum clothesline fucking JJ Barea, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
So how the same year? I'm talking about one or two series. I think it was round 1 or 2.
No, one. They got eliminated in the first round.
Check it out. The same Laker team that won the finals the last year against the Celtics.
And look,
that's the same.
And look.
Dallas Mavericks, who LeBron was supposed to beat them. I agree too. But I'm just saying, if you're gonna sit there and say Kobe never will, stop the shit. Oh, know your history, know the game.
Let me ask you this too: how many times did LeBron got eliminated in the first round?
Oh, never. So this year coming. Let me stop. I was just playing.
But Kobe?
Yeah, I don't know how many Kobe did.
But again, this is not to demolish Kobe. This is just to demolish the Kobe fans. Kobe, again, I respect the dude. He did major things. He was the closest Jordan, period. The closest Michael Jordan, period. But see, the thing about it is, he's going to be always underneath Jordan's shadow. LeBron has his own lane. And that's what I was trying to explain to people, that this young generation, they only going to remember LeBron. They're not going to remember Kobe like that. The only people that remember Kobe like that is the people that's our age. The young guys that are coming out of high school right now, the young guys that are, this generation is all about LeBron. That's their Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So respect the fact that LeBron had created his own lane and his own generation. He is this generation of Jordan. Kobe is just the shadow of Jordan. Doesn't make him trash. I'd rather be underneath Jordan's shadow than not being anywhere else. Like, if I'm not gonna have my own lane, I want to be underneath Jordan's shadow. I'm the closest Jordan, bro. I got 5 rings. Dude, you good. And you a great businessman. He's a billionaire outside of this shit. He's making great business ventures. So shout out to Kobe, man. But just stop trying to degrade and LeBron as if he did not do anything to the league, man. Just stop. All right, man. I gotta get into this cooning real quick. Yo, Fuego, listen to this video, man. Jim Brown was on Fox News talking about Trump. Check it out.
Jim Brown, welcome to Fox and Friends.
Thank you, Brian. It's good to be on with you.
Jim, why have you looked at this president and said, I support what he's doing?
Well, I'll tell you, the greatest thing about America is that we all have our opinions and our thoughts. Nobody is totally correct in everything that they do. I have access to the president, and anytime I have access to the president and he will listen to my thoughts, that's all I can ask of him. And that's what I do. So this president is accessible, and he's different, he's challenging, and he pays attention to what I say.
The numbers look pretty promising. Black unemployment is down. Wages are up. His approval rating in the black community is still low, but it's doubled really since the spring of 2018. You're somebody who likes some of the things that he's doing. What is he doing that you like?
Well, to tell you the truth, there's 2 things. North Korea, that is highly important to me, because the scenario there have changed, and he has made it change. And a couple of months ago, I was looking at a nuclear war. And so he's dealing with that gentleman that runs that country in a manner that makes me feel very proud of him. The other thing that has passed my mind is right now, but I'll tell you this. The number one thing is that if I have an idea and a concept, and I'm working my butt off to make this a better country, and I put in a call to the president, and he will answer me, what else can I ask him to do? He has his job to do, and I also have my job to do as a citizen that has a certain amount of influence. And so I don't blame him and what his office can produce. I look at what I can produce in the black community and the community at large, and all the individuals that I can influence that will work with us to make this a better country. So we should look at ourselves first before we look at the president.
Hey, Jim, do you look at this president, the times you say in one-on-one before and after him being president, is he a racist?
I'm so glad you asked me that. Of course not. You know, is America racist? Of course not. The emancipation, the advancement of black people in this country is based upon white people who risk their lives just to do the right thing to make the playing field equal and balanced. So we always talk about the negative, but what about the positive? How many black athletes are millionaires because of those fans, white fans that go to those games? The NBA, the National Football League, those organizations would be out of business if it were not for people of, not of color, but white people that go to those games and support those teams.
You know, I'm gonna say first off, I'm gonna say on this side, he's right about the fact that no doubt white fans are official. We're not talking about white. Ain't nobody said nothing about white. They said, is it racist? So you just hopped on some other shit that ain't got nothing to do with what he asked you. He asked you about, is America racist?
Or he's the racist. Is he racist?
Is Donald Trump racist? No. Donald Trump, I don't believe Donald Trump is racist. I believe Donald Trump is an opportunist. He does what he needs to do to get what he wants. He knew that the racist is where he needs to ride the horse, because he can get everybody that's not even racist. Certain people, including minorities don't want a black or a woman in charge. They just don't want that. They don't want a woman. So there's people that voted for Donald Trump because they're sexist against women. Ain't got nothing to do with race. They just don't want Hillary because they don't like her, and they don't want a woman telling them what the fuck to do. That's why. But if you're talking about, but to talk about it sounds like you said cooning. It sounds like he's just saying all the right things to get his notoriety and his brand, even though he's older, his brand to continue to move. You know what I mean? I don't think Muhammad Ali or any of them would have said some shit like that.
Bruh. What tripped me out is when he said that black athletes or these athletes wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for white people.
That's what I'm saying. That's the shit that irritated me. I ain't like
serving and risking their lives. They wouldn't even be there if it wasn't for the white people. Now, see,
because those are the ones that was getting hosed and lynched. Yeah, okay. Now, some of them were. There were, and I said this the other day. We would not have had the 1964 Civil Rights Act if white people didn't step up for people of color and women. I totally believe in that. I think he's right. But that's not the only reason. That's not the only reason. I just think we wouldn't have had. I think what happened is you had your radicals, and then you had the people that can get in places. So you had a white only. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna send my white friend. He can go and be in front of these motherfuckers. They're not allowing me to go in there. So I'm not saying they didn't have nothing to do with it now, but don't act like they're the whole reason.
And he also said that if it wasn't for these white fans, that these black athletes wouldn't be successful or playing ball. If it wasn't for them buying tickets, they would be not making money or it'd be out of business. Wait, first and foremost, why does the white fans even buy tickets for them? To see these black athletes play. They are the ones that are making the money. The fans are the ones they by choice is paying and doing all this. But what about the owners? What about the people that started this league? What that they do every year? NBA, NFL, baseball, all these. If it wasn't for the athletes, these owners wouldn't even have this sport. So these fans wouldn't even have anything to watch in the first place. If you can't create, how can the witness it? You have to have the creation there. If I make any sense, you have to have the creation there. If the sport, black athletes, these athletic brothers, let me separate. Let me not say black athletes. These athletes, black, white, Indian, I don't care who you are. If it wasn't for these guys stepping on that basketball court, training, doing all this, yes, it's a privilege of what they do. It's a sport of what they love. You know, you got people that 99.9% of the time are working at a job that they don't even want to be in. But they got to do it because they got to pay the bills, right? Fortunately, these athletes, their talent, it's a privilege to be in a position that they are. They should be grateful 24/7 in the position that they are, to be making millions of dollars doing what you love to do, having endorsement deals, having these commercials. You should be blessed in every way possible. But also, we need to be blessed. These owners need to be blessed for being able to watch this game so we can have something to talk about, because people make money off of just talking about the sport. These analysts, these reporters, ESPN, Get Up, all these different shows are making money off of just talking about it. Look at all these jobs that were created because of these athletes that you talk about, that if it wasn't for the fans, that's just a piece of it. That's just a piece. If it wasn't for these athletes, these reporters, analysts, owners, all these things wouldn't be making money. They wouldn't be making billions of dollars or six figures or millions if it wasn't for these athletes. So, Jim, I don't know. And I respect you as an athlete so much, bro. Like, you did some major things for Cleveland. That's actually the last time before LeBron won the title. That was the last time they won a title was with Jim Brown. I mean, he was a big analyst. Analyst when it came down to the Muhammad Ali situation. He was speaking out for Muhammad Ali when he denied getting drafted, and he spoke highly about that. Like, I don't know I don't know how much you're getting paid, Jim, to be speaking. I guess they think you speaking for the community. You're not speaking for me. You're not speaking for me. And I also seen on the y'all seen in the video, you see Ray Lewis in 2016, I believe. He was in the White House too. Ray Lewis was up there with him too. You know, I understand. And then he had the nerve to say, well, he listens to me. Sir, he might be listening, but he might be hearing you, but is he really listening? Come on, man. He's just trying to get his black followers up, man. It's just like Instagram, bro. We post things to get certain followers. That's all it is, sir. Let's be realistic here. That's all it is. He's not listening to you, sir. He's hearing you. He might have put the phone. He might even put you on speakerphone and left the room. You just never know. Let you talk. And right when he gets back, yeah, you're right. Okay, Jim, well, it was nice talking to you. Come on, man. And that North Korea that you're trying to credit, Trump, wasn't he the one that sparked the whole thing, the whole beef on Twitter? I wish you would put a nuke on us. We're going to blow up that whole place up. Wasn't he the one that sparked it in the first place? So for him to turn around and stop it as if he was heated, like this guy was about to bomb us without any intentions, like nothing sparked him, like nothing got him heated. No, Trump started this whole shit in the first place. Come on, man. Shut the hell up, bro. Shut the hell up. You and Tiger, okay? Tiger too could get it. Oh, you got to respect your president. No, sir. It's by choice if I want to respect the president or not.
Tiger was when you were talking about LeBron. I'm LeBron. Wow, sorry. I got LeBron on the mind and shit. I meant Obama for all those years. Now, that's all I'm saying. And even Bush. When they were talking about Bush, why Bush get it? Why Bush could be called drunks by all of us, okay, and clowned by everybody, but yet, we gotta, for him, for some reason, we gotta, go soft.
It's crazy.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's crazy. But yo, last thing, I'm just gonna send, stop with the subliminal shots, people, on social media. Stop with the subliminal shots on social media. This ain't a rap battle. Stop being Drake. Obviously, y'all big fans of Drake. He's a subliminal shot king. The subliminal shots is kind of corny, man. Like, it's like y'all bored. Y'all can't go face to face with the person. Y'all can't go. And I'm speaking to everybody that feel like they want a subliminal. It's just to get likes. Like, there's nothing that's coming out of it. I think I think people get so, I think I do too sometimes. We get, not that, but we get so embraced with the social media so much that we really think that social media is real life. I think people, they want to be reporters so much that they try to report the news really quick and sometimes get the fake news and miscommunications and all this not speaking to the person. They just rather do it through social media, and so then you get these subliminal shots back and forth. It's corny, man. Internet doesn't make us. We make the internet. We make the internet money. It's time to be, we're not robots here. We straight human beings. If you have a problem with somebody, if you have a problem with a situation, you talk to that person face to face. Yeah, even if it's on the phone, just can't meet first face to face, meet on the phone. You get the full respect. A text message, you get at least a half of respect with that. At least a text message. But on social media, to get some likes and hearts and stuff like that, it's corny. It's
Very
corny.
much. And the other thing, the last thing I want to tell people is stop remaking classics. We do not, and no offense, because this is one of the greatest actors of all time, and that's Denzel Washington. We do not need him playing Scarface.
Oh my God, I heard about that.
What the fuck for? Why?
Oh no, yeah, I heard that.
I don't know how that is. The what's the movie? The one that just came out. Shit.
Oh, Equalizer too.
No. I'm talking about the remake of an old school joint. What was it? The Superfly.
Oh yeah.
That, and I don't know how much they messed that up, but don't remake stuff like that. You don't need to. Not Scarface, you don't need to.
Yeah, don't do Scarface, man. I heard about that and I was twisted. So you came from a Cuban dude to a black dude? All right, let me know how that works out.
He's like 70 almost. Like that's you know what I mean?
I don't know,
It
bro.
doesn't make sense to remake. I don't care if you have the perfect everything. It doesn't make sense. Leave it alone. Leave it down alone.
Yeah, man. But with that being said, yo, again, I thank everybody for tuning in to Stay to the Point Radio. Thank you so much for checking us out. Hey, always, if y'all feel what we saying, if y'all rock with what we saying, make sure you repost and share. No matter if you Instagram, social media, Facebook, Twitter. We got our joint right up there. It's at Stay to the Point Radio. Check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Check out Fuego. Independent music. We looking for independent. Yo, we need some music. Support. We trying to support here. Okay, before.
You know what I mean? I haven't been on my grind since everything that was going on all summer and pretty much a little bit before the summer. So I'm gonna tell y'all we back. We getting back into the lab, doing some different things now. I'm gonna be helping on some behind the scenes stuff along with Siah. But definitely remember to do the joint, man. Do the submissions.
Yes.
Please. There's so many ways. You can go straight WFBS981. You can go there.com. You can go to WFBS981 @gmail. You can go to info@fuegobeats.com. You can go at stay to the point radio @gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
I mean, there's no excuse for not sending shit if you want to be heard.
Facts. So check us out, man. Check us out. Again, shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to JSNLonline.com. Check them out. New clothes, new watches. Jesse Smith, what's up? Oh, one more thing. The fantasy football fuck up. That's got to get What the Fuego too. Look, for now on, okay? For now on, I'm cutting some people out of my fantasy for the years to come now, okay? For now on, if you got something 3 weeks ago, dude, as soon as you get it, it takes literally 2 minutes, if that. If you already even registered to them, it takes 30 seconds. All you got to do is approve the fucking invite and call it a day. I got some people that live in different places, man. They got different time zones. You know what I'm saying? You affecting other people's times. And if you can't tune in, bro, one person could throw the whole draft off. And that's exactly what happened to mine. I don't got no issues now. I might sound like it because my voice is rising, but because I'm reminiscent of the whole, few hours of me because it get postponed twice in a row. Yeah. But nothing against my mans. You still my boy. But I just know I can't fuck with you on fantasy no more. You can't do the simple thing of just fucking clicking on the goddamn invite. I'm done with that, bro. And there's money involved. When there's money involved, bro, you don't play with that. If you haven't thrown your money, that don't mean that other people that did throw their money come on, man, respect. That's all I asked for. You disrespected me and my league for not freaking accepting an invite. You lucky I even send your ass an invite. Wow. And I'm done. I'm sorry. I had to say that because I feel like, I truly like the game of fantasy football. I love the leagues, yo. I get addicted. I get into my report. I start getting into what's the sleepers, who's coming out, who's injured. I get into all that, bro. I get into my GM mode when it's about to get down on fantasy. And if you stop me from doing that because you don't want to just accept the goddamn invite, I feel some type of way, man. I still love you, dude. I do, man. I do. I'm not going to say your name. I still love you, dude. I really do, man, because we've been rocking with each other for a very long time. But I think that was a bullshit-ass move, man. It's corny, bro. Sign up, nigga. God damn. Fuck.
Question. Is it on for tomorrow?
Yeah, it's on for tomorrow. And it's all everybody's in. So if you don't show up, you just get auto draft. 8 your time.
8 o'clock?
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay? So everybody be there. No, the people that signed up anyways. Make sure y'all there, man. 8 o'clock for everybody in Eastern time, which is pretty much everybody but 2 other people. Rand, I'm hoping that he could get on. Because I know we battling for this belt. There's 6 people battling for this belt. The other 4, you know, they playing for fun. If they win the championship, that's cool. Y'all just got freebies. But the next person that's below them with the best rank gets the belt. I can't wait to have that joint on my shoulder, bro. Because I'm going to win that joint, guaranteed. I'm going to have it right in my garage. I'm going to hang that joint. And for every year, I'm going to put that joint right up on the wall, dog. I might wear it for a couple weeks, though, before I do that. But best believe it's going to go down. And for people that checking this out for next year, holla at me on fantasy, man. I'm trying to get some new people because some people getting kicked out. So trying to get some new people for fantasy, man. I'm on 4 fantasy leagues this year. This is the most I ever been in. 4 damn fantasies. And I'm going to win them all, goddamn. Guarantee I'm going to beat Fuego. I'm going to beat everybody, bro. Rand, all that. Rand had the nerve to put his username as the belt is mine. Yeah, all right. That's why you lost last year, buddy. Okay? All that. Keys, Packers, the Packer, Pittsburgh, Yankees, freaking all those fans, all that fan guy, that guy. I'm beating him too. And Sean didn't want it either. I told him, yo, get on fantasy. He didn't want it. None of y'all want it, bruh. Get on fantasy.
I asked a couple of people, nah, man, you know, because I work late. Then we'll do it after we get off. No, man.
Cornball.
Sometimes my internet service, you can do it on the phone. Don't make all those excuses. If you don't want to rock because you're scared to lose, say it. Okay, I know I always have this. It's gonna be the first draft, and I'm routinely always mess up in my first drive, yo, always. So I'm gonna try to pay attention, get everybody out the way. Never did NFL Network, so I gotta go on there tonight.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to go on there in a minute because I ain't even. Damn, it's 9. Okay. All right, bet. Well, shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody, man. Love y'all, man. And like we always say, God over everything. Deuces.
Right.